Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's show. I decided to go live because no time to on the record because everybody the mood is down. So make I just go live, make I drop the news ASAP. So now I don't watch Adeta's press conference after the match. So Adeta is feeling down, is feeling sad. They say it's unacceptable that we will bounce back based on our injuries and everything. So Adeta just talks say we go bounce back and it's very, very key. Now, looking at this game will play, you get, against Aston Villa where we lose 2-1, you get. Because say after that match, a lot of emotions were high, tempers were high. That's why some people say they talk some kind of things and they say some kind of things for the comment section. I just decided not to correct anybody because I know everybody the para you get. Now we at least we don't dey get ourselves small. We could critically look at that game. When you look at the way we set up in that game, people don't understand that three of our best defense no dey. We were missing Magalhaes, we were missing Saliba. Timber dey play out of position, you get. So the only person wey dey play for a normal position for our back line na only Calafiori. He was the only person playing in his normal position. Every other person, the quality no. Imagine pairing Timber and Hincapié, you get. So that one sef na experimentation wey be say we never really do before, but we didn't have any choice. Na wetin a lot of people no really understand for wetin go down today because Arteta didn't have any choice. We had to use what we have, you get. That's just the way it is. Now, as the match dey go down, and you also need to give kudos. Sometimes team just nobody go beat you if you come outside talk say yes, Aston Villa play pass us. That I say yesterday, today game. They were better, you get. So give it to them. And I no go really blame them because of the quality wey we get no really dey up to par, you get. So that's why at the end of the day we lost the game. Look at dis changes wey we really make. In fact, I come see one argument wey people dey make say why we no put no guard, we no put no guard, we no comot dis one. If you look at the changes wey Arteta make as the game dey go on, we are bringing in attacking reinforcements to actually win the game. In fact, in everything, the only place wey I fault the players, only one place, and somebody made mention of it in the full time analysis, na say the intensity wey we use equalize, we no continue with that intensity as the game dey go on. E come be like say we rush dem, give dem rush hour, equalize, we come step back. Okay, so na only there I still fault dem, but at the same time I come remember say these players are tired, get, e no dey easy wetin dem go through. So at the end of the day we don lose the match. Man City sef pack am give Sunderland. Shebi na the tell oga jokers say Man City fit pack 5-0 give dem, but na 3-0. So as e be like this, the title race has been blown wide open. So we are now 2 points ahead of Manchester City, you get, with other games to come, you get. So as we dey go front now, I want to believe before we go play Wolves, some of our players go don come back obviously. Saliba should be back by then. Trossard sef go don get full fitness. Do you know that as we dey now, based on the current injuries we we'll get now, the only players we we'll get, and shey una know say Calafiori collect yellow card. That means Calafiori is going to be missing the game against Wolves. So what we have now is Matheus Kelly will come in. Matheus Kelly will be the only left back we will get. Hincapié go continue for centre back duty. Then Timber go dey. Then Ben White go dey. Only those four defenders now we get available for now, assuming say Saliba no come back. Only those four now we get. Imagine when we dey start the season, the type of depth we will get. Now only four people, four defenders go dey available for the match against Wolves. Assuming say Saliba no come back. If Saliba can't come back, he go come be saying now just five. You get, it's crazy. It's crazy. But now the situation we will find ourselves be that. So we'll just cut. My own message we say we go cut the players some slack because they're quite easy. That we lost against Aston Villa does not mean that the title race is done, that it's gone, or that we cannot win the league. No. Like Arteta said in the press conference, everybody will play everybody. So many things go still happen. That one are sure, you get. Many Man City go still go for some kind tough grounds. They might win, they might drop points. With injuries go still happen to other people. No, they no swear for us with only injuries now. Other people are going to also face the injury. So we could just calm down because some people have already lost hope. Say, we don't be in the league again. Like they don't take the thing go the extreme. Baba, we don't play like maybe 5 months, or how many months now. So time still dey. A lot of things is still going to happen. You get. If you even watch after the match, the scenes, you go understand. Say even the players were sad. They were not happy. You get. The players actually wanted to win this game more than you want them to win this game. The earlier you understand that, the better. Even the players, they knew they gave it all. They gave everything that it should take to win this game. So make we just calm down. Eberechi for this game, e no dey. I no see am. I no know whether you see am. I no see am. E no dey. Almighty Merino, I no see am. You know the funny thing? The same Arsenal fans that were championing, that were clamoring, oh, Merino is not the new striker, still keep Merino. Now, those same people now today they complain, say, why Gyökeres no start ahead of Merino? For you see, say, this life no balance. Assuming, say the lineup come outside, we can't see Gyökeres. Gyökeres no come perform. Now we go see, say, why you go put Gyökeres now? Merino when they score the goal, say, you know, Merino no be, you know, people Merino, they get the gist. So most times we judge the team based on the outcome, yes, because based on the way Merino they play, they go. Everybody wanted him to continue because then they deliver the goods. But you see the way the team go today now, Merino lost. You get they no feed Merino. Eberechi, I keep saying it that the left flank for me, Eberechi is not the potent for there. Just like Madueke is not potent, there. Just like Martinelli is not potent, there. Now only Trossard if he activates that place. You see Trossard enter, back, go fall in. You get no time. You get. It's just quite unfortunate that he's not 100% fit. When we go through the press conference transcript, go hear when Arteta they talk say the plan was just to play Trossard for a few minutes because that's all he can take. In fact, they were forced to put him early. Arteta said that because they don't really get any choice. Who them go play? That's the thing. Who them go play? So it's just quite sad the way the team take go down. It hits me too, but at the same time, still remember say these guys are not machines. They are not robots. They are human beings like me and you. Me gone, if I run for treadmill, ordinary 30 minutes, so I just do walking 14 minutes, can't do the running for maybe like 16 minutes. I know how my body they do. You get, I go tire like mad. Not to talk of person where they run up and down for how many hours, go easy. More calm down. Now, after the match, if you watch the pre-match discussion, so Arteta they talk with journalists before the major one. But you know when Arteta call the talk, say my feeling was that we would go on and win the game. That's what I'm saying because when you look at the type of changes Arteta made attacking substitutions because he wanted to win the game. That's why I did a bit disappointed in waiting in Wright to talk. We are still going to get there. Now, Mikel Arteta reflects on Arsenal's dramatic defeat. So Aston Villa, with the Arsenal manager urging his side to bounce back as the gap close to 2 points at the top of the table. That's why I got my thumbnail that we are going to bounce back. So official Arsenal's 18-game unbeaten run is now over. Aston Villa don't put a stop to that. And that record where they talk say any match where Trossard score, we know they lose. That one said don't scatter. You get because Trossard scored today and we still lose. So that record no day again. That one out law again. That one don't go. You get. So now this is the report so I tell you about the defenders who will get available for now. Magalhaes is nowhere to be found. No Saliba, no Christian Mosquera. Ricardo Calafrio suspended. So we only have Hincapi, Ben White, Timber, and Masu Kelly only against Wolves. Get unless Saliba recovers on time. So now the only players who will get. Now look at the statistics behind the Magalhaes. 16 games, 13 clean sheets, 5 goals and assists. For you to know, say this guy a very, very big miss. Not just him. We are missing him. We are missing Saliba. We are not missing Saliba raised to power 2 in Mosquera. Baba. The only senior man Oloroko for our defense now Hincapi. Hincapi be say no be first choice. Don't be Hincapi. Now him be the Oloroko bam now for now. Papa, you can't expect too much from the. I understand say yes, we be Arsenal with big team, but critically look at the team we are putting out now. And look at the opponents we are playing against. If now this team will take play Aston Villa, for can go play Bayern will collect this team where the defense don't understand themselves. How many the defense don't play together? Like if it vex, there are some things where you go still look at it, go come say, they try you. This player said they still try. But you know easy. They still try. You get Aston Villa have their full squad. The only person where be one get injury, why they happy? Now be Martinez. But God can't do am for am. He recover on time. You get many people in the conversation they say, Sarchus, no, they use excuse, no, they use tiredness as excuse. Why won't you use tired? Are they robots? Playing 3 high intensity game back to back to back to back to back. North London Derby, Bayern, Chelsea, followed by Brentford, another physical game where you will fight, battle, blood and tears, everything. Anyhow, you say we should not say it, and you come and play Aston Villa, another. As Aston Villa beat us now, they don't go 7 unbeaten, like straight win, 7 straight win. Aston Villa are how many points behind us? Maybe 3 points. You think they are not a high flying side? Come on now. This Aston Villa, and I think they even beat Man City this season itself. I can't remember now, but I think so. So if to say that maybe one kind of small team beat us, I will still try to understand. But Aston Villa are doing well at the Villa Park. They are a good side. And fortunately for them, they met a very weak Arsenal side. Don't forget that. Arsenal side, they say the defense never still understand themselves. Today is like maybe the second time or the third time highest, if you want to say that, where somebody pay in Capi for the center back. Have they played before? The 4 defense will play today. Have they played before? Even they don't play before, maybe once. These are things you look at. That's why all those shaky that the way they see for the defense, they happen. Because the understanding is not there. It is what they call a makeshift defense. We are improvising. This same defense now we go play Club Brugge in the Champions League. This same shaky defense. Baba, there are some things you look at. I understand that tempers are high, emotions are high, people are angry. Me too, I'm angry. But there are some things you also look at. You go cut the player some slack. I don't tell you the place where me I feel say Arteta do a make mistake. Get I don't know whether I tell the player say make them reduce their intensity. Get now there be I don't know whether I tell them get, but I not just like the way they reduce their intensity after they score that goal. And our decision making, it get chance where Madike supposed to square play, but they balloon the ball like like I don't just know I want to talk about it, but it is what it is. It don't happen. I even they watch what is it they call out Liverpool Leeds. Liverpool Leeds 3-3. Leeds the para. Liverpool Leeds beat Chelsea. You get they almost collect points on Man City hand. That you see that Elland Road. Leeds play Liverpool 3-3 from 2-0 down. Mad. That match it's crazy. Now, for the avoidance of doubt, look at the changes Arteta made today. Immediately with this concede 1-0, back, Trossard falling, Ukele is falling, back, game change immediately. We get our 1 goal. You get. Look when we them bring their own Sancho, they bring Sancho, and we will respond. We bring in Madueke, we bring in Martinelli, then Luis Kelly has to come in for Calafiori because our defensive weakness only the tiredness, obviously. So for you to say, like Arteta said in the press conference, he wanted to win. You get so very, very key. Now, when you still go further, if you check the Arsenal website, you will see this report from Arsenal of Gyökeres. Gyökeres is going to talk say this is a difficult way to lose. Because why? We wanted to win this game, and this is actually equal to what happened for Sunderland. 9 minutes goal. It did very, very painful. You get. So when you read the entirety of the report, Babakon will explain, say, well, we are of course disappointed with the results. The Swedish striker said it's not a great feeling right now, but it's only December and there are a lot of games to play. That is the mentality. You have to switch on. That is the mentality. We don't lose. We say we don't lose. Fine. Before we lost this match, I think we were on 18 games unbeaten. This is like the second game we've lost this season. But many things will still happen. And you need to understand, say, all these things are happening because our team is not complete. If our team they complete, me and you know, say we no go fit concede 2 goals there. Show me and you know, you get squad depth. The original team don't get injury. The squad depth can't get injury join. You get so now we are using a makeshift defense. You know, they're easy. In as much as with the loud Timber, Timber they very good. Baba Timber is better playing as a fullback than as a center back. Take it or leave it. Timber is better. As because she not Timber now, I want to inspire confidence for where Nkapi dey. I mean, na Nkapi want to inspire confidence for where Timber dey. Nkapi be sheshe dey. So these are some of the variables you look at and you say, ah, come on, na true. Then this player said, the understanding no really dey there. Again, more just more goju. We don't lose this, we don't lose. No go dey cry, no go dey throw tantrum, no go dey para again. Because I see some kind comments for that full-time analysis. I just goju say, okay, anyway, emotions are high, yeah, tempers are high. So make everybody just calm down. Like Ukele talk, there are so many games to come. We just have to keep creating chances, get shots on goal, because you will eventually score more goals. So yes, that's of course a positive. So we just need to do things in between, also a bit better. It's football. If you score in the last few seconds or minutes, that is an unbelievable feeling. So it goes both ways. If now we self score, we're going to sweet us. Then score us now. So today, unfortunately, it was the other way. It's tough, but you learn from it. If you focus on what we can control and do in our favor and focus on the next game, we will be better, I think. Now, let's unpack what's in Ateta the talk for the press conference. So now, when you check what's in Ateta the discuss, so on losing with the last kick of the game, you get so Ateta the talk plenty in that aspect. So we say on losing, well, obviously we were extremely disappointed with the way we lost the game. But first of all, I want to congratulate Villa because they are a really good side and they are really good at what they do. You get. And we had some difficulties in the first half, especially with some very unusual giveaways that we have given after regaining the ball, which is really dangerous moments against them. But apart from, in fact, you see that at all, those giveaways happened because we are playing with a makeshift defense. Do you think if it was Saliba Gabriel Magalhaes, Calafiori Timber, you'll be having so much giveaways? Baba, we dey get defense wey be say we dey count how many shot on goal person dey get. We dey count am for per match. This one no be defense now. Like, I don't know, una dey use the same expectation, dey apply am for this makeshift defense. It's not possible, it's not tenable. Like, I'm not supposed to be telling people this gone sef. We're supposed to know naturally. Because the expectation is still very high with this mediocre defense. Go possible. Me, I know the kind of defense wey go get everybody complete like this. We dey count am for them. Say how many times person leg touch ball, we dey count am. Papa, me na calm down. Calm down. It will get better once our team. Because I'm confident that the match against Club Brugge gone. They fit still leave Saliba say make him rest sef. You get. But Scalafiori go play that one. Like, we just find how would they play that one. But the match against Wolves, I want to tell you for free, Saliba go don come back. So everybody go don dey. Only say Calafiori no go dey available for that one, but Saliba go don dey. So we go see Saliba. At least Saliba now go dey inspire Nkapi. No be Nkapi go dey inspire another person. Na Saliba, injury no good though. You see what they talk say, make we dey pray. The only thing why they fear na injury. Before the season starts, with the pride, say we have the best squad in terms of numbers. We are the numbers today. See what injury they do us. Look at Man City, see how they complete. Look at Aston Villa, see how they complete. See what they suffer from injury. Even Liverpool self, where they shall ask, where they do anyhow, they no still get injuries. They still complete. Their own, maybe not spiritual, I don't know. But our own, you don't know, say, they go through a bad patch based on injuries, not form. Our problem is not players' form. Our problem is injuries. Liverpool na form. So you need to have these distinctions, which means when the players come back, for example, if Saliba come back, obviously you go see say that defense will improve. That one Shola, nobody go argue am. The defense will improve. Very, very key. Now, I think that's what we talk to. Yes, we had difficulties in the first half. About the second half, we started really well, much more positive. We generated chances, scored the goal. My feeling was that we were going to go on and win the game. We could have lost it before. You see those saves, when Raya pull. Imagine say Raya no pull those saves, Baba. At some point, we could have been 3-0 down. You know, say, based on those saves Raya make, we no really appreciate what's happened for that game. If say Raya no dey as good as in dey, Watkins had like maybe 2 or 3 like clear-cut chances. When we say Raya just the palmer, she not the one where Rice pull body, where they want scatter her ribs. Baba, we could have been like 4-0. That record and talk say, oh, Arsenal no dey concede 3 goals. Oh, Arsenal, Baba, they for scatter that record today. That record for scatter. So why do you think Aston Villa had so much clear-cut chances to score many goals? Because our defense were in shambles. Because we were using a makeshift defense. We were using a defense that does not understand one another. Why are you now expecting so much with that defense? Papa, if you say we collect draw for this place, I go still say Alhamdulillah, I go still happy. Shokpe for long, I go dey carry and dey go. If say we come win, that go be like the icing on the cake. But Papa, say we lose, Villa deserved to win based on the XG generated, based on the chances created. How many clear-cut chances did we create today? How many of our star players were in the game? Is it Odegaard with the romance ball, with the carry ball? Like, how many? Papa, let's call a spade, man. Let's call a spade. I see many men. You see all those social Raya they say, man. Now make if Raya they do mistake, we easily forgive him. We cut him slacks a lot based on, oh man, Raya, God bless Raya. They for scatter so many records today for our head. Now, on Christian Mosquera's injury, they ask Arteta. So Arteta called to confirm, say yes, it is true that Raya is going to be out for weeks. Unfortunately, it's much more than we expected, but the player was feeling it, so he's going to be out for weeks. Now, on the player's mood post-match, so they say everything they have put in the last 2 weeks and the results that we got, the performances, and to lose it that way emotionally is very touching. That's why they touch us fans too. We too, we are not happy. You just feel that everything that you put in, it hasn't been worth it. But it is worth it because we will learn again from today. And it will make us a better team again. Now, on coping with the ups and downs of the Premier League, I think I say it's just 5 months into the competition. And so far, we have coped. But we are going to have to prove that we can cope again and again and again for another 6 months. That's the level. If you think, let's say, if you think we are going to be in this moment 10 points clear ahead of everybody, I think you're living in a different world. But like based on the type of opposition we don't play against, again, because I think I also mentioned we've gone to the Villa Park now, we've gone to Old Trafford, we've gone to Anfield, we've gone to this, we've gone to that. Like we've played some kind of tough games. That's why I think I can say everybody's going to play everybody because we don't play some kind of tough games now. So when we don't finish the 18 games, can start the second leg. Baba, most of all these people are going to now be coming to our own fortress. And hopefully we'll have our key players available by then. Now, on coming back from behind in previous games, they say we try. We've done this on many occasions, and today I certainly had the feeling that we could do it, but the game was constantly on the edge because we gave 2 goals away as well. Very dangerous. And in those open situations, again, man-to-man in the last line, they are really good at attacking those channels. We are going to have to learn from it. The way we considered the first goal as well, very far from our standards. On that first goal, I said it in the halftime analysis that I felt Raya should have actually saved that goal. But what we'll talk now? So we are going to learn from it now. So they are learning, so we can take for ourselves and give credit to the opponent as well, because I think they are a really good side. Now, on if somebody is in the title race, we can skip on that one and say yes, they are in the title race. Now, on if the fixture schedule play the part, I don't know. At some point, I thought we were going to win it, and then there were moments that would give away strange. Oh, we can skip that one. On having to rotate the defense due to injuries. So Arteta said, it is what it is, and we have to cope with that for a period of time as well. We know that. And the team has to be able to adapt to that, not look for excuses. Obviously, we know what those two, Gabriel and Saliba, bring, obviously, especially in a game like this. You need, this game, man, you need people like that, man. But the other two, Piero Hincapié and Jordan Timber, I think they were exceptional as well. But what we go talk now? They will try their best. Imagine those, our area threats no day again. You know day again. If not before, if they play corner, I go find where Magalhaes this. Okay, Magalhaes, so yeah, she for me. I will find her. Now, who you define? If they play corner, tell me, talk true. Put them in the comment section. If they play corner, which person in your mind they go for? Say, this one will score the goal. Nobody. In fact, now they even talk, say, instead of wasting the ball, because now, for me, now waste. Instead of wasting the ball, pass it short. But we still hold the ball. Maybe that one, you who you they look. Say, okay, I ain't go fit not the ball. on the balance of probabilities. Who you they look? Nobody. Area threat is gone. So these are some of the things we are really, really missing. It's just quite sad. Now, also, they kind of ask them on the impact of this particular result. So they kind of say that's the league. You go to Old Trafford, you go to St. James's Park, you go to Chelsea, you come here. We've been in a lot of difficult grounds, and today the results could have been different. Yes, the reality is not, and that's the step we have to make. We've been 18 games unbeaten, and still we are there, very close to each other. That's the level of the league, and we know that. That's the opportunity that we have ahead of us, and that's it. Now it's time to bounce back. They have given me all the right reasons to think that we are going to continue to perform at the same level, because what the boys tried to do today, again, with the schedule that we had, it's amazing. So we move on. It baffles me that some Arsenal fans don't understand the schedule that we had before we came here. You hear people saying, "Hey, but they pay them now. They pay them now. They pay them now. What do you want me Timber go do as a centre back?" Do you know that Timber contributes more as a fullback, right back, than a centre back? Timber is a better right back than White, offensively and defensively. Like, I don't need to tell you this. Because say they pay them now, they pay them. When I hear some kind of talk like that, they pay them. They pay them. Well, anyway, no wala. Now, away from that, I want to more for a press conference, but press conference is too long. So apparently, you say Arsenal and Chelsea, they are still monitoring this midfielder Ayub Boadi, even though the guy don't sign new contracts for in club. So that's the reason say they would like to sign him. And that one said it makes sense. It did okay. Yeah, so because the guy said now small you, but he did very good for defensive midfield and central midfield. They play very, very well. All right, I think it's a fine place for us to bring you a message from Bilito Nigeria Limited.
Your favorite wine drink for your party and celebration in every occasion. Call your friends and family. Time to celebrate. Have a good time. Pura Sepa wine. Pura Sepa comes in different variants. There's I like the red wine. Pura Sepa wine. Relax and enjoy your life with Pura Sepa wine.
All right, so Pura Sepa wine is a Spanish alcoholic wine. So it's brought to you by Bilito Nigeria Limited. So they are looking for distributors to come and help them market their products. So at the same time, if you need their products, maybe for your events, at December within obviously, so many events within. So if you need it, make you contact Mr. Julius on 0033264146. So the number is at the bottom of the screen. So get in touch with him ASAP. And also we have another of our sponsor, UJ Rattan Furniture. So they are into indoor and outdoor rattan furniture. So they are located at number 6 Adekoya Street, Mende, Maryland, Lagos, Nigeria, and then number 32 Upper Sapomba Road, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on 090-960-26098. That's the WhatsApp number, or 070-4024-5119. And here are some pictures of their products that they sent to me. So very, very nice products. So if you have interest, make you just check the bottom of the screen. You see their number, UJ Rattan. So you can write it down and get in touch with them ASAP. Yes. Now, away from that, so because I think I can explain why he remove Trossard. Yeah, because many people they worried. Yes. So Babako they explain, say, see, at some point, I thought we were going to win. There were moments, okay, leave that one. So you can talk, say the reason we made the decision. I'm reading from the last paragraph now. We made the decision to do it early, and he would have to do it after. That was the reason why we had to change him and learn from it and go again. So the Kokobi say the guy he never did 100% fit. It was a risk. It was a gamble. If to say maybe the guy aggravates the injury now, people go still say why they go play Trossard. In fact, do you know that some people were even saying why they don't start Trossard from the beginning? People that don't really understand player management. Yes. Say person don't recover from injury. That's chapter 1. Chapter 2 now, is he fit? You get? That's why you see they never really start Gyökeres. Don't be say because Merino is better than Gyökeres. but because Gyökeres never did 100% fit, you get. So I want to tell you for free that maybe the match against Club Brugge now, Gyökeres might now, because obviously time go long past now, Gyökeres might now start the game. That's what me I honestly think, you get. So the same thing with Trossard. By that Club Brugge match, that I believe say Trossard self go dey available go start, because imagine say Trossard play this game 90 minutes. Baba, that left flank go deactivate. He go deactivate pa. Eberechi is no dey activate our left flank. Madueke is not activating our left flank. Martinelli is not activating our left flank. The earlier you know this, the better. You get. No be say we dey beef all these players, but we dey talk wetin we dey see as of now. They are not doing anything in the left flank. Nothing dey happen there. Why do you think that they link us with Rodrigo? When they link us with Yildiz? Because of that left flank. Bukayo Saka of recent, I no know wetin do Saka. Saka come dey somehow selfish. I no just know, like, Ishan will be saying, na me score. I know, and I think it was Ogima where they talk say, make you know be say this money we don't give Saka now, I won't call the bust in brain. Like other people like Aubameyang, Ozil, say they don't give big money now, you just shall ask small. I beg you, no one hear story, you get. Me the guy learn to play with each other. Somebody shared me a footage of Odegaard. Gyökeres there in front, they run. Odegaard, give am through pass now. Odegaard no gree give Gyökeres through pass. Baba they free. Baba give am through pass now. No gree give am through pass. Today sef, e get one through pass wey Merino supposed to give Bukayo Saka free, clear on goal. Baba give am long, like the pass too long. Man, a lot of schoolboy errors wey happen today. But it is what it is. I read this report. I think this was from the Give Me Sports, where they talk say Arteta no trust Norgard, because in this type of game, why you no comot Declan Rice put Norgard? Na im be their own analysis. When I read this analysis, I was like, number one, is it that people don't know the amount of substitution that a team is allowed to make? We've already made 5 substitutions. At the time we made the substitution for bringing Martinelli, bringing Luis Kelly, it was still 1-1. We are looking to win the game. If you are looking to win the game, are you going to be bringing Norgard, or you're going to be bringing Martinelli and co to come and use the lady and scatter everywhere? Like, come on. In fact, let me take you through wetin Ian Wright talk today, where it disappoints me. Now, if I give una the story, I'll come know whether it go disappoint you now also, or maybe una go support wetin Ian Wright dey talk, because all of us dey see things differently. Now, Ian Wright criticizes Arsenal star for poor game management. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, Ian Wright come dey talk say im dey criticize Arsenal players for their lack of game management after dem lose. Now, make I this, say quotation mark no dey here, so make I find wetin im talk gone. Yeah. So Ian Wright say, I think you've got to look at the substitutions that Unai Emery made. Emery bought Don Malen. He brought Don Malen in as an offensive player. He brought Emiliano Buendia, offensive player. Then I think that should have been the signal to Arsenal to say, okay, let us shut up shop now, because they are going for it. Imagine this type of analysis coming from an Arsenal legend, Aston Villa, bringing these attacking players at 1-1. Make we come dey play defensive. Before we go into other things we talk, do you subscribe to this line? Imagine Arteta do this thing. People go to say, Arteta no, Arsenal no get mentality. Arsenal no get winning mentality. Arteta no get winning mentality. That they cannot go on to win Aston Villa. They came to here to settle for a draw. Now be the two way they talk say, sometimes you take risks. At the end of the day, you get rewarded. At the end of the day, you get negative consequences. How do you tell me that? Make I go find the changes wey Arteta make. Look at when they brought in Malen. They brought in Malen 66 minutes. How do you ask us to go and set up shop 66 minutes when they brought in Malen? Are you kidding me? Now, leave that one. Look at when they brought in Emiliano Buendia. 87 minutes. We don't already bring in Madueke. We don't bring in Martinelli. Why do you think we brought in Madueke and Martinelli? Is it not for us to win the game? To take risk and win the game. And you are saying, if you were the coach, I know lie for you. I was disappointed that Ian Wright could analyze the game this way. Come on. Now, he said, I think once you get past 85 minutes, I think Arsenal going there, let's face it, Villa with the chances they had, could have won the game. Yes, they created a lot of chances at the beginning. You then say, let's take what we've got now and go back to London. Who does that? And you want to win the league with this mindset, with this mentality? Baba, you know they disgrace us now with some kind of analysis because some people will say, look at what their legend is saying. The thing irritates me going, I don't go lie for you. It involves my brain. So I don't know how I take see what's in and write it up. Now, the person who come for landing for studio, call also they say yes, and they see what's in and write it. I think that was O'Neil. So O'Neil say, I think some players have to take responsibility. O'Neil can say, you right. You mentioned that Madueke should have run it to the corner. Imagine, right? They say Madueke is supposed to carry ball go for corner. You know what those way player they do? They will carry ball go for corner. Can they guide them? Can they guide them at 1-1? No. So we don't want to win the game. You can't guide them, and you want to win the league. And you want to win the league. You're right. Okay. Now he say the manager would have been okay. He say these are the type of things the manager would have been encouraging him to do. Exactly. O'Neil is saying Arteta should have been encouraging Madueke to be doing that kind of thing. Like if they say now you they win, I will understand what you're saying. But it's 1-1. You know, collect 3 points. So you are talking about the game management. Sometimes it's not down to the manager. He would have been shouting, Madueke. Madueke wouldn't have been able to hear him, but he would be shouting to take it to the corner. Imagine. Ateta would be shouting, Madueke, take it to the corner. Madueke, take it. Yeah, right. Former today, for this analysis. This is whack analysis. Now, at the end of the day, right gonna say anyway. Had say now Christmas we dey now, and you know say nobody want to surrender their lead. Say assuming say Villa score 15 minutes earlier, and then you are desperate to get an equalizer, absolutely to change it up. But when you are holding on to something and you've had a bit of luck 10 minutes earlier, you take that luck and just run it into the corner. See analysis. Right can say I have to agree with Martin naturally as a forward. If we are getting into that stage of the game when they are putting pressure on, and they've put 2 forwards on, then you naturally know I'm going to start running to the corner now. I beg my people to the reader. I don't watch the video. I can't read the transcript. When I read, I do the verse. So let me know what you take out from this advice Ian Wright gave. Imagine say that they play 1-1. You can't see Madueke carry ball go straight for corner with like 10 minutes to go. How would you feel? What does that tell about Arsenal's mentality? Because I don't know that now only Misha, maybe I dey overreact. I don't know. Then let me know what you think about within Ian Wright advice. Now let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Mobile Health Associates and Co Limited. So they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think the biggest news of the night. Number of fact, say with everything that happened, at the talk say we are going to bounce back. So we'll just calm down. I know everybody they para. People are angry, people are sad, but it's not the end of the world. Remember what's in Atona before. Time will come, we go lose. Time will come, we go draw. May your mind day, you get. Man City self will still lose, they go draw. We go still lose again. Make I even bust your brain. We go still lose again. So make your mind day. The league still fight. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. We are still leading by 2 points, although it's not a lot, but we are still leading. So with that being said, the video don't big, don't enter almost 40 minutes. Wow. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. Like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'm gonna get out. All right, guys. Ciao.